Hello and welcome to the live session. So this is especially for students who got their CSEET results today. So whoever got the CSEET results, congratulations. Before we go ahead, we are still in middle of the COVID pandemic and it's really bad. So I hope all of you are safe. So wherever you are, please make sure that you follow the COVID protocol. Make sure you're as safe as possible. Please try to help whoever you can in whatever way. It is not necessary that you should only give money. There are many ways to help. And with this, we'd like to start today's live session. So please stay safe and follow all the COVID protocols. Please hang in there. There is an end to the pandemic and it is all of us should work together for that. Okay, so coming to today's live session, first of all, whoever passed CSEET, it's a big congratulations from the Ekcel Academy team. So I am CS Alok. I'm a company secretary for more than 10 years and I'm so happy that Ekcel Academy students have cleared the CSEET and we got 100% results. Thank you very much for all your support, and we got many messages from all you people who passed that okay, we passed, what do we do next, and all of that. So the first thing I want to tell you is please enjoy the result. Please enjoy the result. Please be proud of yourself because everybody did not pass the CSEET. Yes, everybody did not pass the CSEET. If you have passed, you have done something right. You might have done self-study, you might have got some online coaching, or you might have watched Ekcel Academy videos. There could be different ways in which you got the support and you did your self-study, you worked hard and you passed the exam. So the first thing is you should be proud of yourself and please enjoy the result because you pass only once. Yes, only once you will pass CSEET, correct? You cannot pass CSEET again. Now you are a student of CS. Question to me, Robert. Thanks a lot, Robert. So first of all, congratulations. I'm proud to say even because Ekcel Academy I passed CSEET exam. So Robert, they are being very kind. Thanks a lot for your kind words. We are happy that you did well and you've passed the CSEET. Yes, Ekcel Academy can give you coaching, it can give you motivation, it can give you support, it can give everything through our YouTube channel, through our website, excelacademy.com, everything we can do. But you did the hard work. So I always tell 95% effort is the student, 5% is the academy. Why? Because we can give everything, but if you don't take it, there is absolutely no use. So congratulations, Robert and everybody else. Naina Sharma, I'm a graduate student thinking to prepare CS executive. Please suggest me how I can purchase online or offline classes. Naina, it's very simple. What you can do is Ekcel Academy has the best coaching. So you can just fill a Google form. See, we don't want you to simply pay money and buy. That is not how we work. We are here for a long-term relationship. I have students who are working in Wipro, in Infosys, in Reliance, and different companies, and still we are in touch with them. So you just fill the Google form. It's there in the description. I'll also give you the link over here again. You just fill this Google form. Then we'll send you the free classes. Watch the free classes. Understand what we give, and then you can join. So joining, admission is a formality, but getting into the right academy, right support, because what you need is lifelong support. It is not just about exam, because all of our teachers and myself are in the profession and we have been interacting with different company secretaries. In fact, if you see our show, The World of Company Secretaries, we've got the best of guests. In fact, even this coming Sunday, we have a very special guest. He represents the financial sector, the asset reconstruction company. A surprise for you this coming Sunday also we have. So we are in touch with the top company secretaries in India. So whatever we teach also is related to what is needed in the market. In fact, CS course is itself like that. So you can get the online classes, Naina, that you can just fill the form, we'll give you the entire details. But today's live session is mainly to understand what should be the general approach, how to study for CS executive. So first thing I repeat, I know I'm repeating 2-3 times, but the first thing, enjoy the CSEET result, be proud of yourself. Not everybody passed CSEET, you have passed it. So congratulations and welcome to CS executive. So now I want whoever is watching this, you may be watching it live, you may be watching it recorded. Once you pass CSEET, you have got the confidence and motivation that you will be a CS. So please type in the comments or type in the live chat, whether we are watching live or recorded, that your name. So suppose your name is Robert, because I got a message from Robert, CS Robert. That means you will complete CS. Make a promise to yourself today that you have got into executive by passing the entrance test. You will pass. So how will you say that? In the comments, just put your name with the suffix CS. So if I was a student, I would have put it something like CS Alok. Of course, I'm also a CS and it's been more than 10 years, but just for you to tell. CS Robert, excellent. Hi sir, I registered for 2017 old back CS executive. Now I switched to new syllabus. Should I write CSET exam or I directly attend the December 2021? So, Samprita, Samarpita, you can directly go for CS executive because you're already an existing student. You just have to change the syllabus. You don't have to go for CSEET. Please remember, CSEET is only for people who register after 2020. After 2020, I think February 1st was the cutoff date, February or March 2020. From that date, whoever registered for company secretary course, they have to compulsorily go for CSEET. Before that, whoever registered, old syllabus or new syllabus, it doesn't matter. CSEET will not come for them. So I hope you got the point, Samarpita. So now, the first thing I told you, second thing I want to tell everyone who is watching this is that once you pass CSEET, you should not feel like you have done something great, and you should not feel very arrogant, because end of the day, it is important for you to stay simple and humble. You have to acknowledge that you have passed an exam, that is very good, but you are entering a professional course right now with executive. The level difference between CSEET and executive is quite high. The level. So if you have passed CSEET, you are here. Directly you go to CSE executive subject, you feel, oh, this is some other planet. What is this happening? We are not understanding anything. Yes, there is the level of knowledge is very different. So please understand that. Don't feel scared. But if you have passed entrance test, that means you are ready for that. You are eligible for that. And suppose somebody is watching this who has not passed it, don't worry. You write in the July exam. That's all. CSEET, the best thing is the fees is 1,000 rupees, and the exam happens 4 times a year. So each time you write the exam and you pass it. Suppose by chance if you failed, but if you have passed, there's nothing to worry. You're ready for it. So Robert says my age is 40 and I took the challenge and I can do it. Yes, age really doesn't matter. Age is just a number, and it doesn't matter when you take up the company secretary course. You just have to study seriously and have that long-term approach. This is not like day trading. Morning you buy something and sell something in the evening. Day traders, no, people who do day trading in stock exchange, that is almost like gambling or speculation. There's not too much science, or there is not too much stuff behind it with credentials and logic. But you should do CS like a long-term investor. Okay, no matter what age you start, you may be starting at the age of 18, you may be starting at the age of 30, you may be starting at the age of 40, 50, doesn't matter, because this is a course which gives you the freedom to start your career at any age, any time, any place. Okay, so keep a duration of 3 to 4 years in your mind when you start CS course, CSEET or whatever, 3 to 4 years, and parallelly do whatever you're doing, whether you're 18 or 40, doesn't matter. The long-term benefits are unbelievable. No matter what age you complete this course, it is all about your expert knowledge and how well you can give service to the corporate. Or if you're in practice, how well you can give service to your clients. It's as simple as that. Age or everything else doesn't matter. It is equal to a doctor. See, now doctor, especially in pandemic, doctors are next to God. They are saving people. They are trying their best. Same way, company secretaries are doctors for the corporate world. They take care of the health of the companies, the health of the corporate world. So, whether you are a doctor at the age of 40 or 20 or 50, whatever it is, if you have the right knowledge, if you have the in-depth knowledge, if you are ready to work hard, and if you are ready to solve the problem of the corporate and follow the law, you will always be in demand. It is as simple as that. Hi sir, I am registered. Okay, that is okay. I'm in Dubai. Your YouTube channel classes are very useful for me. Robert, nice to know that you are from Dubai, and also you are giving us a lot of comments and encouragement. Even not only we give encouragement to students, but many people like Robert keeps encouraging us with the comments on our YouTube videos. That's really wonderful. Thanks a lot. So, which option is better in this pandemic? I go for one group in December, or second group go for second group in June 2022. Naina, very simple. You think you're writing one group in December, okay? Because anyway, you have to study one group after the other. But if you ask me, I would always prefer two groups, simply because today you have the training, you have the coaching, you have. I'm not just telling about Ekcel Academy, but anyhow, online coaching and training is available. In my time, it was not there. We had to write one group because there was no coaching, no training, no support. Forget YouTube, there was not even physical classes also used not to be there. Even in a big city like Bangalore, I'm not talking about some small city. So today, because the support is there, attempt both the groups. Attempt both the groups. Study well. Suppose 1 month or 2 months before exam you feel, oh God, I cannot write two groups. You can always drop one group before filling the exam fee also. But now because the pandemic is going to be there, it may reduce. Obviously, it will reduce. Suddenly, again, we don't know. People are telling third wave. So many things. Next 1 year will be little confusion. No matter what you do, you cannot have a complete normal situation in the next 1 year. Suddenly, it will not become completely normal. It's a gradual process, especially in India because of the high case load and COVID is really fighting. Of course, now things are slowly improving, but generally next 1 year is going to be little messy and confusion. So as a student, if you don't have any job or if you don't have any other family commitment, don't get sad by watching the news or all these things. Stay safe and study very well for your exam. Study all the 8 subjects, because this time you might not get again. Time, yes, you have to stay home, you're locked down and no free movement, all that is there, but at the same time, getting back that time is not easy. So please spend time and prepare for both the modules with 100% conviction. And if you need any help, at Ekcel Academy we are always there. Our classes are in English, we give free mentorship, we have a Telegram group, we have wonderful things like Study With Me. All our video classes are practical. We have recorded classes, we have live classes, we get to interact with different company secretaries. So what we are providing is very unique. I would really invite you to join our community. And it is not just about exam. Once you join Ekcel Academy community, you will be with us throughout your career. Because I'm not just a teacher, I'm a practicing company secretary, and I'm in touch with the top company secretaries across India and abroad. So once you are in our community, you will be in touch with everyone, and whether you pass executive, then professional. So we even train you for professional, then we help you to get your training, that is your articleship, then job. So it's more or less like joining a community more than just a coaching. So that is what I would invite you to join. We'll be very happy for you to come on board. Yeah, so Nishant, congratulations. Nishant is our student from CSEET. So I'm so happy for your result. Great. So where is this institute situated? So Naina, right now it is situated online because there is no physical classes. Right now it is online. Otherwise we are from Karnataka. We are based out of Bangalore and Mysore. But right now it doesn't matter where we are, because the institute and coaching, everything happens online because of the pandemic. So it's online. So we are everywhere that way you go to see. But if you have to say a location, we are basically from Karnataka. Okay, so that is pretty much about it. So as I was telling you, there's a lot of gap. There's a lot of gap between the level in CSEET and executive. Usually students feel very sad after this. Shivarama Krishnan, how do I prepare for CSET? So Shivarama Krishnan, what you can do is, I'll give you a number 7406077406. So we'll give you a free counseling on how to do it. This live session is more about people who passed. You're from Rajasthan. Great, Naina. Wonderful to know. I had given attempts previously. I couldn't make it up. Now I'm married and I want to take up this challenge and become a CS. Samarpita Princy. See, again I'm telling you, whether it is Robert, 40 years age, or Samarpita, you're telling you're married, All this really doesn't matter. Please forget, there are a lot of notions which are being filled up by many people, in fact some teachers also. But I want to tell you from my experience, it's very simple. Nothing else matters, and you cannot generalize things. Please understand that you can't generalize things. For example, I'll give you, I know it's a sad example, like COVID. The same COVID, a person who's 90 years old got it and survived. The same COVID virus, somebody of 20, 25 also has passed away. So you can't generalize. You can't generalize things, right? I'm giving COVID example. I know it's a sad example, but that is the fact. Same way in exam, we can't generalize. This company secretary course, what is the beauty? I'll tell you from my personal experience. It is up to you, simple. How hard you work, how well you want to do, what you want to do. Do you want to work in Bombay in a big company? You can do it. That is Mumbai. Do you want to have a practice in a small town? You can do it. You want to go to Dubai or somewhere else and practice, like one of our guests, our first guest in our interview show, the World of Company Secretary, Sujay Menon. So Sujay Menon is working in Dubai. Example, there are many more. I know a company secretary in US, in UK, in Fiji, of all the countries, Fiji. So it's up to you. It's completely up to you. Whether you are married or single or working or a student, don't generalize. So whoever, anyone, okay, including me, if I give you some advice which is generalized, don't listen to me. I'm being very, very open. We cannot generalize. This is completely your baby. This course is how you mold it. It is like clay. How do you make it, and how do you shape your career, your future? That is the best part about CS. Today, I can tell you, company secretary who is 60 years old, company secretary who is 60 years old, now he is specializing in some new area. Now, after having more than 30 years experience, I spoke to one company secretary recently, 60 years age, he has 30 years experience. Now he is specializing in a new area. That is the beauty of this profession, which you don't get in any other profession. In many profession, you should choose your specialization at the age of 18 or 20 or 23 maximum. Suppose you study medicine, suppose you study engineering, you have to choose your specialization. But in CS, you can keep on changing the specialization as you grow also with experience. For example, myself, recently, means about 2 years ago, I did the CS Corporate Social Responsibility exam from ICSI, which is a certified CSR professional. So now I've got this designation as certified CSR professional. So along with my CS practice, I can give advisory and consultation services to companies, to NGOs, to societies and trusts about CSR law and all that. I never knew that when I was studying CS, there was no CSR itself. Corporate Social Responsibility was not there. It came in 2013 Companies Act. I passed CS in 2010, correct? So when I passed, that was not even there. Then that came. Then in 2018, CS Institute came with this exam of CS Certified CSR Professional. I got interested and I took it. And I got a high marks in that. Now I can give consultation to anyone. So at any stage of life, I'm telling my one example. Like that, I can give you 1,000 examples. Another friend of mine recently became a registered valuer. In Companies Act, we have section 247, registered valuer. So like this, or another senior person I know has become an insolvency professional under the insolvency and bankruptcy code. Like that, 1,000 options are there. Labor laws. I mean, the sky's the limit. So this is the beauty of our profession, and we are forming a community here at Ekcel Academy with like-minded people and students who are part of the community. We are not just, we are a coaching center, we are coming, giving you a class, exam. That will anyway do. I mean, we don't even tell too much about it. That will do. You'll be very well prepared for exam. You'll know how to write the answer, how to present the answer. We'll go in depth over there. But also, we'll make sure your career is built, and that is what we do. So that was one question. Summer, so I was responding to Samarpita, who said she's restarting. So whatever help you need, Samarpita, please let us know. We are more than happy to help you. Videos wise, we have more than 1,000 videos on YouTube itself. Any more help you want, or if you want classes, you can let us know. So I'm working in a bank here. Can you suggest me will I write one module or both the modules? So Robert, I would highly recommend one module for you because you are already working. You are in Dubai. Please don't take that risk of two modules. But somebody else asked, I think Naina or somebody. Yeah, Naina asked for her. I told two modules, or not just Naina, anyone who is a full-time student. I'm presuming Naina is a full-time student. For then it is you can make time for that. But Robert, you have to go to bank. You have working hours there. Then you have personal time. Then you have may have travel time. You may be having a family. So many other things may be there. So for you, one module at a time. Please don't go for two. And executive, you cannot do self study because it is highly technical. I want to request everyone, take any coaching. I'm not telling you have to come only to Ekcel. Of course, if you come to Ekcel, we'll give you the best support, video classes, live classes, mentorship, telegram group, study with me, mock exams, notes, everything we'll give. That is like obvious. But take a coaching and reduce your learning time. Why you need coaching for CS executive? What you'll take 1 year to learn, you learn in 3 to 4 months with the right coaching, mentorship, and support. And that is the magic which you will cut short your time. It's all about cutting short the time. World of Company Secretary YouTube material is more useful to us. Robert, thank you very much. We'll have many more episodes. In fact, coming Sunday is our 20th episode. And we have lined up few more, but now, as you know, it's not easy. Some people are not well, and some people's relatives are not well, and this COVID situation, people are not in the right frame of mind to give interview like this. It's there, but we are trying to get the best guests, all age groups. We have, as you have seen, we have interviews with young company secretaries, old company secretaries, experienced company secretaries, different fields. Nobody has done this. You've watched entire YouTube, nobody has done this. That is our passion. That is my personal passion, to give you the right information, because students had wrong impression about CS. CS is very huge. Everybody knew only about chartered accountant and lawyers, because there are more people in number. You are hearing more, and there are some YouTube things or Instagram or other publicity. For CS, it was not there. I searched myself. I wanted to see interviews with companies. I didn't get it. That is when I started myself that, hey, I'm a CS myself. I should at least do this, and I'm in touch with a lot of company secretaries, all top people, and give the right awareness to the student, because a lot of misinformation was being targeted against our profession. That has always been there, and this is what we should not do. Get the right information. It's a great opportunity out there, and the sky's the limit for your achievement. So some Naveen, sir, which is the single module or both modules? So Naveen, the first question is again, are you working? Are you married? Are you a full-time student? If you're a full-time student, any day, especially pandemic situation, please start studying both the modules. Simple. Very, very simple. There is nothing more to tell. But if you are working or you're married, you have some other commitments, you're not a superhuman, correct? You're not a robo, and you should not get stressed, and that should not affect your health and other things. Take one module at a time if you have other commitments. But if you're just a full-time student or you're going to college is also, I don't take it as a job or something. College with CS, both groups, you can do it, because college is not so important, as you know very well. Okay. Sir, if I prepared for June 2020 both groups, so please elaborate how about CS executive from registration to exams to syllabus, etc. Naina, very good question. I'll come to you. Just give me 2 minutes. Can you please explain about register fees for CS executive and how much fees per paper? So Robert, the CS fees is 10,100 rupees for CS executive in ICSI website. So once you're already a CSEET student and you're passed, you just have to go to ICSI website, pay 10,100, and you'll get the books, and you become a student of CS executive. Welcome to executive. After that, you, as I told you, you need the training and coaching. And if you want to join Ekcel Academy, you can fill the Google form. Again, I'm just putting it, the Google form. We'll call back and give you a complete counseling on how you can join and stuff like that. Good evening, sir. Successfully registered for free classes, and what is the cost of the both modules, sir? I would like to join here. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, first of all, congratulations. So I'm one way I'm happy. You guys are all full excited. Now you're in executive. I'll study. Yes, you should start early, and that momentum should not be left. Okay, I'll enjoy 1 week, and now you have passed. You have that full josh, full energy. That should not go down. It will go down, I'm warning you, but it should not go down drastically. Correct? Slowly let it go down. Suddenly you can't be motivated all the time every day. I'm being honest. But when you have that high josh, high motivation, I passed today, let me go and conquer executive, immediately you start. So about the fees and other thing, Shri Krishna, you can even call us. We have a number, or you can just WhatsApp us. Suppose there are many calls, and suppose somebody doesn't pick, 7406077406. So this is our number. The other number right now we have some problem that is not working. 973 number is not. So I'm giving one number here, 7406077406. I repeat, 7406 077406. I also put it in the live chat over here. So you can leave a WhatsApp message and we'll call back and give you the counseling. Don't worry about that. So we have a main question of Naina. I'm coming to you because it's a long question. I'll come to you after one or two things. Jagannath's practical training is after professional exam. Practical training I would highly recommend after executive. It is 21 months in the new structure, because what you learn in training is the foundation for your entire life ahead. So I would do it after executive. You can do it after professional, okay? You can. There's no restriction as of now. But don't wait. Immediately join after you pass executive. But before that, make sure you pass executive in first attempt. It is possible if you put that effort. And we are there to guide you. We are there to support you. But please put that effort from your side. Okay? CS course, join the coaching center and institute. It's the best choice, sir. I didn't understand. Hemalata, can you just elaborate? I didn't understand your comment. If possible, please invite company secretary of Zomato. She have only 6 years experience in corporate sector. Vishal, we will try that. Definitely we will try that. But now I think they're busy in IPO. It will be quite difficult to get them. But I will try that. Okay. By the way, Zomato is going in IPO. Some other news, but I'm just telling you. Okay. Yes. So we'll come to the main question, which now was asked by Naina. Sir, if I prepared for June, so please elaborate about CS executive from registration to exams or syllabus, etc. So Naina, first thing is that how much time you have. You almost have 1 year if you want to write in June 2022. That is a good strategy. Again, I'm telling you, one size does not fit everyone. See, now if Naina feels she wants to write 8 subjects in June 2022 and with 1 year preparation, that is the right decision. It's as simple as that. I have heard people telling do this, do that, this. Yes, I can give you suggestion, but you have to do what is most comfortable for you. But somebody like Robert or if someone else who's working, it is better to take one module in December. See, Naina's option is good because if she's a full-time student, Naina or anyone like Naina, okay, whoever is watching it, this is just one example, right? What happens here is, if you have 8 subjects together, you have aggregate advantage, right? That means module 1 plus module 2, you can score 400 marks. You don't have to score 200 plus 200. Please remember, when you write 8 subjects together, you don't have to score 200 plus 200. You have to score minimum 40 in every subject and average 50%. That means, for example, let us say Naina gets, just example, okay, you will get more marks, I'm giving example. Module 1, suppose Naina gets all the 4 papers 40, 40, 40, 40, okay? All 4 papers 40 each. That means 160 marks, module 1. Then she has written module 1 plus module 2 together in the same attempt, June 2022, okay? Suppose module 2, she gets 60, 60, 60, 60 in all the subjects. So, company law 40, JIGL 40, SBEC 40, tax laws 40, okay? Then accounts 60, then financial management 60, economic laws 60, EBCL, security laws 60. Suppose this is her marks. So her total marks is 160 plus 240. It is 400. So 400 out of 800 is pass. Yes. Even if Naina got just 116 module 1, she need not write it again because of the magic of aggregate advantage. What is it? Aggregate advantage. So if you want aggregate advantage and if you're ready to prepare for 1 year with full conviction and with full josh, then I would recommend 8 subjects. But if you feel no, that is not my cup of coffee, I'm a married person, I'm a working person, or I'm studying LLB or some other rigorous course, then you take one module at a time. Just because Naina takes 8 subjects, others need not take, or just because other take one module at a time, Naina need not take. This is the main advice I want to give you. There is no golden rule here. You have to do what is most comfortable and what is possible in your time and in your life, because end of the day you have to write exam and you have to pass, that's all. See, one common question I get, especially after executive result, students will ask, what is the pass percentage this time? What is the pass percentage this time of CS result? How does it matter? What if the pass percentage is very high? Let us say 40% people passed. But if you failed, how does it matter? What if the pass percentage is only 2% people passed? But if you pass the exam, that's all you need, right? So I'm telling again, this generalizing, all this macro view, it doesn't work. You should write, you should pass, you should form your career, correct? So what is the pass percentage? How is the exam? Will it be difficult? All that doesn't matter. If you know the subject well, if you know the concept well, you will get good results. And concentrate to become an expert in the subject. That's all you should do. If you become an expert in that subject, you will pass the exam also. You will do well in career also. You will get a good job, good training, everything you will get. So don't go by all these notions and wrong information coming to you. Just sit, study, make sure you are an expert. Okay. So Naina, I think I'm answering your question. Sir, if possible, please invite. Okay. Sir, can I do company secretary along with my passion? Yes, what is your passion? You please let me know. But whatever it is, I want to tell you one thing. Company secretary with married life, company secretary with a job, company secretary with passion, company secretary with college, or whatever you want you do. But you have to dedicate a certain amount of time. More than hard work, what you need is discipline. Please understand that. See, what happens is, suppose there is a student who is studying just 2 hours every day. 2 hours. In 22 hours he is not studying. 2 hours is studying. But he is studying every day. Every day somebody is studying 2 hours for every single day. So if he studies for 1 year, every day 365 days, only 2 hours a day. Suppose he is studying. He is studying almost 750 hours. Almost 750 hours he is studying for 1 year, just 2 hours a day. But suppose some student is studying 1 month before exam, 15 hours a day. 1 month before exam, 15 hours a day. That is 30 days, 15 hours. That is 450 hours. First of all, it is not sustainable. How can you study 15 hours a day? So what I'm trying to tell you is, discipline is more important than hard work or other things. Discipline and consistency. In 24 hours, I'm telling, even 2 hours if you study properly, it is enough. Of course, you should not study only 2 hours, but I'm trying to give you the example. Studying 15 hours a day with 1 month before exam is not effective. So that is why you can do it along with anything. Shivram. So coming back to Naina's question. So what I would always recommend, start studying module 1. Simple. Why? Once you finish module 1, you get the confidence that okay, I can do it. And also module 1 is designed for subjects in module 2. For example, module 1 you have jurisprudence, general laws. Then you have company law. These two subjects are the foundation for you to understand security laws and also the principles in economic laws. That is why module 1 you should always study first. There is no rule that module 2 you should not study. Sir, I'll do module 2. What is wrong? There is nothing wrong. It is my suggestion. I'm not saying you have to do this. There is no other way. If you do module 2, your life is gone. Nothing like that. But out of my experience after teaching students and being in this line, along with me being a student, I've been in this line for 15 years. Okay, I passed CS 2010, so almost 11 years. So what I'm trying to say is very simple. There is no single rule. This is my suggestion. Better to go for module 1. Okay? And module 1, you have general laws, uh, company law, setting up a business, and tax law. In this maximum time, Naina, how to prepare and all you're telling, right? Uh, so what you should do, Naina, is you have dedicate 70% time for tax laws and company law. Really. Tax law, company law, you have to dedicate 70% of the time. Okay? Then comes your setting up of jurisprudence. Then is setting up of business entities and closure. Company law and tax law, if you study well, setting up a business is very easy. It will become very easy for you. Then jurisprudence, what you study jurisprudence, that will help you in understanding module 2 law papers, economic laws and security laws. So concentrate on this. And company law, I would always recommend you to start with the in-depth strategy. Is it okay? So Naina, I think so for June 2022, this is how you can go. Whether it's Naina or anyone like Naina, okay? I'm just giving you an example. Okay, Naina, yes sir, thanks a lot. Okay, I'll give a try to your community. Yes, so Naina or anyone else, see, we are not like come to us, buy our course. We are not like that. If you see our entire Ekcel Academy, YouTube and all, we are not at all like that. That is why I'm telling, we are giving you a Google form. Please look at, once you fill that Google form, we'll send you an email with all our classes. Watch all those free classes. See our style. See the quality of the teachers. See our, results which we have got. Then you decide. That is how it should be, correct? Because it is your choice. It is your life. It's your career. If you join our community, we'll be there to help you. But it is your decision, right? That is important. So again, just in case if somebody is joining now, I will give that Google form again in the comments. It's also there in the description box. You can just click it and just fill it, and we'll call you. We might not call you immediately because we have a limited team. By tomorrow or something, we'll call you. LLB after executive or professional. Rakshit Deshpande. So Rakshit, can you please elaborate your question? What are you doing now? Can you tell like that? That time I can give you the clear picture, Rakshit. Sir, can I do company secretary? Okay. Yes, sir. Thanks for coming live, and we are getting many ideas from you. Yes, Robert, if you have any specific questions also, you can ask. Okay. So what I wanted to tell, in fact, I just written here. Enjoy the results, first thing. There is a difference in the gap between entrance test and executive. So don't get suddenly shocked when you come to executive and the subjects look alien to you and stuff like that. Start early to study. Start early means, I'm not saying you get up at morning 5 o'clock and study. Of course you can, that is very good. We'll also tell you how to do it once you join the mentorship program. But what I'm telling you is, don't live gap. Now you're in that Josh, no, maximum 1 or 2 days, you should be ready to start studying for the executive level. Start slowly, but start early. Early is important. Like I told you, 2 hours a day for 1 year is 750 hours of preparation. Example, what if you study 4 hours a day for 1 year? That is 1500 hours of preparation. Or same way for 6 months, if you write December exam. Of course, depends on COVID and other things. Like this, what I'm trying to say is, consistency, discipline is more important than hard work. Hard work comes secondary. How to stay disciplined, we'll give you the complete guidance and mentorship. We have a one-to-one mentorship where I'll call and talk to you. Legal and logical is tough for me. Krishna Priya MP. So Krishna Priya, we have the best faculty for legal and logical reasoning, and all our students who have passed have been very thankful to us. In fact, you can just watch yesterday's video in Ekcel Academy where our faculty Vishwas sir has solved logical reasoning problems. It's so beautiful. His teaching of logical reasoning is, of course, he's our faculty. If I tell it sounds biased, but I should also tell you the truth and fact. You watch any logical reasoning video, I can challenge you, Vishwas is the best and he's so clear, so simple, and the conceptual clarity is what he gives you, and is very straightforward. Even when some question is not logical reasoning but memory, he will tell this is a memory question, not logical reasoning. So it gives you the best preparation, and logical reasoning is for 25 marks. You should score well. So if you want that help, Krishna Priya, you can WhatsApp us, and our WhatsApp number again I'll give 7406077406. Okay, great. Yes, thanks a lot, Robert. Okay. So if there's any other questions you people have, I think we have taken quite some time. If there's any other questions that you people have, you can let me know. Okay. Specifically, how to study for CS executive. Sir, is any form to be filed up for counseling? Yes. Samarpita, what you can do is the same form. You can fill the same form, or you can even WhatsApp us, okay? Even if you don't fill the form, you can WhatsApp us. You can just tell your name and we'll call back, because there'll be many people. We'll call back as soon as possible to make sure that you get the right guidance. And by the way, just in case if anybody wants to join us, you have some special offers for today. So make sure you don't miss that. You get a scholarship, so you also save some money and you get the right support. So that is our way of supporting you in these tough times. So if you join today, you have a great offer. So make sure that you join. You can WhatsApp us, and all the other details our team will tell you. Sir, I want to do LLB. Can you guide me? I will do after executive or professional. Vishal, are you somebody who has passed BCom or MCom? You have to just clarify. But I would suggest after professional. Very, very simple. Because CS is a course where you have to immediately finish as soon as possible, and all your focus should be on that. See, let us be frank. It is easy for me to give you rosy pictures, but we should tell the truth. And that is why people like Ekcel Academy. We tell you the truth. We don't give you a wrong picture. Executive has 8 subjects. Professional has 9 subjects. So that is 17 subjects. Just if you see the number of pages, just study material page wise, if you see, it is more than 4,000 to 5,000 pages of material, technical information, knowledge, concepts, little bit of memory, application of your mind, open book exam in CS professional, so many. It's a core, hardcore course which has lot of technical stuff. You have to give time. You can't do LLB also. Then suppose you are working, that you can't leave the job suddenly, especially somebody who has a family commitment and all. For them, take one module at a time, take it slow and steady, but complete it. Especially that you have done the CSEET, you will face hurdles. The executive is not a bed of roses. You will find challenges, but that is why people like us are there to help you through those challenges, give you the mentorship, give you the coaching, give you the right support. You used to stand back when you fall down. But once you complete, where you go is unbelievable. Recently, one student was messaging me on WhatsApp and he asked, Sir, I saw the salary of a company secretary of a very big listed company, and the salary was given that it is 17 crore per annum. Is it true, sir, or simply they are telling? I said, where did you get the information? He said, annual report. Can you put any wrong information in annual report of a company? No. Government will take action against you. Whatever wrong information you tell in the annual report, in Companies Act, in security laws, all of that. That is just one information. So you can reach that stage. I'm not telling if you're a fresher, somebody will come and give you crores together. It is over a period of time. Just like doctor, a fresher doctor is not earning crores together. But an experienced doctor is not only earning respect and status, but lot of money and other benefits and perquisites, right? Same logic applies here for a company secretary. As you get experience, you get new kind of clients, new kind of work, new kind of responsibilities, and you have to keep upskilling yourself, getting more knowledge, more practical oriented. Some tougher cases you'll do. So like this, it's a process, and the growth is amazing that you won't get even if you do MBA or any other course. Growth trajectory is like this. Okay, little bit. Okay, that's all. But in CS, you are somewhere here directly your growth can go very, very high because you are becoming a technical expert, a legal expert, a person who is solving problems for the corporate world, who is helping companies to grow. That is why they're paying you. Simple. There is no great thing. Why are you ready to pay lakhs together for a surgeon or a doctor who does a surgery? He can save a life. Experience the best doctor, like a heart surgeon, he can actually save a life. That is priceless. Same way, company secretary can take the company to next level. That is why they pay you. There is no great logic behind it. So it is your job to become that expert, and it takes time. Nobody becomes expert overnight. It's a process, but be in that process. Keep uh, giving back. Hang in there. Slowly you will make progress. It's a power of compounding. Suddenly you will get a result which you can't imagine. Okay. So Vishal, that is why. So I'm sorry I told some extra things, Vishal, but my point is give your complete focus. How do I pass this 17 subjects? 8 in executive and 9 in professional. Once you do that, do LLB, go for a job, do something else, get married, do anything. Okay. Vishal, third year BCom honors. So one more thing, Vishal, if you want, you can join 3-year LLB after BCom, but join a college which is not very, very strict, or attendance they will give you. You can do that, Vishal. That is another option for you. Where the college is not very strict, such a college you can join LLB. Okay. Since you are in third year BCom honors. Hello sir, I wish to know which books to get for CS Executive Studies. So the first thing is always CS study material. In fact, just give me a thumbs up if you have watched our interview show, The World of Company Secretaries. In fact, I ask many of the guests, how did they study, about their student days and all. Some people passed CS even 30, 35 years ago, but still everyone says ICSA study material is the best. Please remember one thing, friends. Question paper of exams is set by ICSA study material. So which book should you study? Obviously that. I am at Ekcel Academy. We have our own book for JIGL, for direct tax, for security laws. We have prepared the book. Despite having that book, I am telling you, once you study ICSA study material, then you come to Ekcel Academy book. We are simplifying it in a simple language. That's all. But end of the day, the core is ICSA study material, the module which you get. The question paper is set from there. That is the clear, real law. I know the book may be too difficult to understand. Language is somewhat. That time you can take help from private book like Ekcel Academy textbooks, example, or any other private textbook which you like. But the core is ICSA study material. Even at Ekcel Academy, I myself, when I teach, I cover every single line, every single sentence of ICSA study material. It may seem like extra, so much we are learning, but that is needed. They are not testing your memory, they're testing your overall knowledge. Okay? I'll give you an example. Which city are you from? Please type in the comments. Rakshit, congratulations Rakshit. Passed CSEET and BCom second year. So please fill the Google form. We'll give you the free counseling. I'm third year BCom. Okay. Rakshit, I told you, no, you can do LLB, but 3-year LLB you can do now only. I'm not saying you should not do, but make sure that you join some college which is not very strict, where you get time for CS. So don't think you should do after CS. Please don't think I'm giving that advice, Rakshit. Since you're in third year BCom, you can consider now only, but a college which is not very strict. Geetanjali, you don't have to be sorry. What your question is quite common. Everyone asks. There's nothing wrong. In fact, the more open you are, the more you will grow. Pursuing CA, doing CA along with CMA and CS, will it clash? Yeah, clashing possibility is there. Yeah, so now for example, Geetanjali, okay, you are in Chennai. So to give you an example of why study material is important and why you should know everything about study material, Geetanjali is from Chennai. So if I ask you about Chennai, For example, where is the beach? Where is a good spot for eating? Where should I go for movie? Not in COVID time, but generally. Where do you go for a park? Or what is special in Chennai? You know it, right? Why? Because you live in Chennai. You are from Chennai. You know everything about that place. You have grown with that city, right? But suppose I study a book about Chennai, everything I'll study and I'll memorize, and somebody asks me about Chennai. My answer will be very theoretical. It's not practical, right? That way, in the CS exam, the books are not like this chapter, that chapter, everything is not disconnected. Everything has a connection. If you remember in school time, in the newspaper, you used to get those join the dots. So when you join the dots, you used to get some cartoon, like some Mickey Mouse, some Donald Duck, or Tom and Jerry, like that you used to get, right? If you join the dots. But only the dots you don't know. That dots 1, 2, 3, 4 you should join. I hope you remember. Same way, in company law, something you studied in chapter 1 in company law. In chapter 18, that connection will be there. So if you don't know chapter 1, chapter 18 you'll not understand. Please remember, all the subjects you study are practical. Don't think only accounts or financial management, tax is practical subject. Law is 100% practical. Whether it is a simple incorporation of company, whether it is appointing director, practically you should do it. It is dealing with relationship with human beings. You are getting somebody on board. It is an action oriented. It is practical. So that is why knowing the entire textbook, how one chapter or one section is connected to something else becomes important. That is why the core book is CS study material. In fact, I made a video, it's one of our most popular video on YouTube, 8 books to study for CS course. I made one video. It's a little old video, but it is very relevant. That is why I have not had the need to replace that video. It is the same knowledge I'm giving you. 8 books. The first book is the CS study material. It has 80% importance, right? Then you have other books, the private textbooks or the scanner or the suggested answer or guideline answers, chartered secretary. All this is 20% important, including me being from Ekcel Academy, me having our own faculties who have drafted wonderful textbooks. I'm telling you this fact. Study material is core, then everything else together as the side dish. Together the thali of your studies will be completed. I hope Geetanjali and everybody else got the idea of what I'm trying to say about the books. So Tushar Kumar Jha, you're from Delhi. Same way for Delhi also, Tushar. For example, if I ask you what is the difference between NCR, National Capital Region, and Old Delhi and New Delhi, I am not from Delhi, so I know only theoretical answer. But you'll tell me Pakka, and I'll tell you what is Noida, what is Gurgaon. Now it's Gurugram. Which state it comes under? Is it Delhi a state? What is the practical situation over there with election? I will give you a theoretical answer, but Tushar, because you're from Delhi, you will give me the answer because you are there, you know everything about that place. So like that, you should know everything about the subjects, and that is why study material, all chapters are connected. You can't leave anything. I hope, Tushar, you are happy. Second year BBA LLB. Great, Gitanjali. Great. Sir, I am an engineering student. I don't have any background on law. It's okay, Dheeraj. It doesn't matter. We have had engineering students. We have had a music student. We have had different students who have passed CS. Your history doesn't matter. You may be I'm telling you, I've told many times. I'm sorry if somebody has seen this earlier in some other video. I have had rank student of BCom or LLB who failed in CS executive. Student who's fail or just pass of BCom or LLB or even plus 2, they pass CS. I myself in school, if you go ask my school teachers, they'll tell, how did you pass 10th standard? I was pretty bad in school, okay, I'm being honest. So your history doesn't matter. The school subjects, I never understood science and maths and physics and chemistry. It was not my cup of coffee, so I never did well. But when I came to 11th and 12th, I got accounts. I did very well. Correct? Commerce was my thing. I didn't have in school. In school, we didn't have commerce when I studied. Nowadays, in high school itself, CBSE, ICSE and all, you have commerce subjects. I didn't have. So I found myself when I came for plus 2. Then I did my 5 years LLB. There I did extremely well. So all this is what you do at that time. Your history doesn't matter. Your engineering student, your law student, your plus 2 student, or your 40-year-old, like Robert has told over here, your history doesn't matter. What you do now, from now, the next 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, what you do, only that matters. You should have that conviction and passion. Help is there. Today online you have hundreds of websites and apps, and lot of help is there. In fact, you should choose the right thing. Of course, if you ask me, I'll tell Ekcel Academy is right. I may be biased, but yes, of course, it's not simply. We are a community where we help you right from the time you take CS course throughout your career. Nobody is doing that. Everybody is just giving coaching and exam preparation and all. Right from the time you go, the counseling, the mentorship, the coaching, the exam preparation, how to write an exam, how to apply for training, how to go for interview, your communication skills. We have a course called Corporate Communication Confidence. Nobody has that. So you're preparing you for the work communication at the corporate level, right? Then once you get a job, your career development. Even today students ask me, sir, I want to change my job. Which sector should I go? How do I go? How much hike I should ask? What is the responsibilities? So that support you get once you are with Ekcel, which is very unique. साइंस बैकग्राउंड वाले CSEET दे सकते हैं? आशुतोष रंजन, ज़रूर दे सकते हैं. कोई रिस्ट्रिक्शन नहीं है. Anyone can give. Okay? कोई भी CSEET एग्ज़ाम दे सकते हैं. बस 12th स्टैंडर्ड मतलब 11th and 12th वो पास होना चाहिए. Anyone can give एग्ज़ाम. एक्चुअली अभी अगर 10वीं क्लास पास हो गया तो CS प्रोविजनल रजिस्ट्रेशन हो सकता है, पर एग्ज़ाम तो 12th के बाद ही दे सकते हैं. ओके, 12वीं राइट, 12 इज 12वीं. माई हिंदी इज नॉट ग्रेट, आई एम सॉरी. ICSE study material are amazing. Yes, Robert. Sir, when will we be having CS executive exam? So Ramakrishna. So right now it's very difficult to tell. I should not give you some date which without any substantiation. It is very irresponsible to tell any date. We are in middle of the pandemic. Things are bad. The second wave is affecting people between 25 to 50 years age very badly. And they're telling third wave is coming. So many problems are there. So we really don't know about the date, but definitely not in the next few months. I really doubt it. Some people are saying it may get merged with December, but please don't worry about all that. Keep preparing. Even if your exam is 1 month from now, you should be able to do well, because CS Institute told they'll give you 30 days notice. Don't worry. Sir, I understand that, sir, but I wish to know what to do next after passing CET. I wish to appear the exam in December, but I am quite lost right now. Can you guide me what to do now? So Vaishnavi, sir, June exams will combine with December exam. We don't know, Vaishnavi. We should not tell irresponsibly. We should wait for ICSI notification. That is what we should do. So Gitanjali, a very good question which you are asking. Yeah. So what I want to tell Gitanjali and everyone else is, the first thing you should do is register for executive on ICSI website. That is the first thing you should do. Okay. So you will become a 10,100 you have to pay. You will get the books and you can start preparing. Second thing is start with module 1. Then third thing, make a timetable. We have 2-3 videos. Raksha ma'am of Ekcel Academy has made a video. I've made a video. How to make daily timetable, how to make study timetable, how to make an effective timetable. It's very, very important. Make the timetable, start studying. It may be 1 hour a day. You can increase to 8 hours a day later, but start with something immediately. Start early, most importantly. And have the study techniques. If you join our Ekcel, we'll tell you what study techniques, etc. That is what you should know. Okay? Then study one module first. December, module 1. Prepare for that. Write the mock exam. We'll give you mock exam also. Then you will be confident you write. This is in simple. More elaborately, I can tell you. We can even give you a counseling, etc. In any case, please fill the Google form or messages on WhatsApp. I hope I told in general, Geetanjali, if you have a specific question, please tell me. I'm ready to answer. Deepak Makija. I would strongly recommend Ekcel Academy and especially Alok sir's motivation. I am a qualified CS now. Whenever I feel demotivated, I watched Alok sir's motivation. Never give up, no matter what. So, hello Deepak, welcome to the live. Surprisingly, I am seeing you here. Thanks a lot. So, it's see, motivation is not a great thing that for me to give or something. We are just trying to give you some clarity on some concepts. I don't like to generalize and I don't like to give wrong information without data or without science or without substance. Please take decisions scientifically, don't take emotional decisions. Take decisions based on data, take decisions based on different studies, and you are capable to do anything. I'm telling you, please go to my school and ask, especially my middle school teachers. I was one of what they used to call in school dull students, right? The dull student they used to tell. I was in that category. And I'm just one example. I have seen myself, many of my students who failed BCom. Can you believe they failed BCom? They had one back subject or something like that. They are company secretary in big, big companies today. So anyone can do anything. Just you need patience. You need hard work. Obviously, I won't tell about it. Definitely, you need hard work, but you need consistency and discipline, which is more important than hard work. No use doing hard work for 1 month. Doing consistent, disciplined work for 6 months, for 3 months, for 1 year is more effective. And have that patience. You will get results. You are not doing day trading, you are doing long term investing. Your CS course is like getting the power of compounding. Like you invest in share market, in 1 day, 2 day, you don't get money. But if you invest for 15 years, 20 years, your returns are compounded multiple times. It is unbelievable. That is the power of compounding, right? Same way for the CS course. The benefits you get in the long run. In the short term, you're not getting anything. You're getting lots. You get everything you want, whether it is financially or freedom, flexibility, all of these things. How to contact you, sir? Very simple. You can just WhatsApp us 7406077406. You can even talk to me. You can schedule a time and talk to me. I'm not some big person who cannot give you time. I'll be more than happy to talk to you if you want anything. In fact, we have Majid. How can a CS student improve his communication and presentation skill? Excellent question. Excellent question by Majid. See, many people will actually only concentrate on technical skills, company law or jurisprudence, interpretation, tax. That is right. But when you go, in fact, if you see all the world of company secretaries interviews, I've interviewed multiple guests, all different, senior guests, junior guests, all company secretaries. I asked them one question. If you observe in every interview, I ask them the question, sir, what soft skills the student require? I ask, or madam, what soft skills student require? Everyone says speaking skills, presentation skills, how to present before people, how to conduct a meeting, writing skills, drafting skills, having time sense. All this is required, right? This is more important than your technical skills after some time. Initially, your technical skills, your core skills is required. Without that, nothing will happen. After that, it is your soft skills which is required. How do you improve? There are many ways to improve, and people don't do it in a structured way. That is why at Ekcel Academy, latest we have launched one course called Corporate Communication Confidence, CCC. You can even check it in our website. Corporate Communication Confidence is a unique course which is specifically designed for company secretary students on written communication skills, English skills, grammar skills, presentation, talking, time management, all the other soft skills, things like typing, how can you improve your typing speed, all small things. So you can join that course if you want, but if you feel you don't want to join that course, you can still be in touch with us, but go to any structured thing. Simply, if you see, now the problem is too much overload of information on the internet. If you simply try how to improve communication, you'll get 100 advertisements, then 1000 websites. Join my course, do that, do this, that tips, that. just choose one person. I'm not saying you should choose Ekcel only, but if you choose Ekcel or somebody like us, since we are in the same field, what you need as a CS or as a CA or basically in the corporate world, what you need, we can teach you. And that is what you need. So go with anyone, but go in a structured approach and learn, invest your time, invest little money. It is a skill which will be helpful for you for your throughout your life. Right? That is what I would like to tell you. Majid. Financial freedom is the biggest plus of company secretary course, sir. Yes. See, in company secretary course, you have a lot of freedom. Whether you want to practice, whether you want to work in a corporate, it is unbelievable. What you can earn is depending on you. That's all, simple. You suppose you want to earn crores together, you can. It takes time, but you should have that passion. Or somebody may feel, I don't want crores, I want all my comfort, but I want a lot of free time. See, money comes with effort, right? If somebody has to give you 1 crore per year, you need to give that effort. So your family time will become reduced. Your free time will be, there will be a little bit of stress. That is common. But if you feel, no, I don't want 1 crore, I'm happy with 20 lakhs per year, but I want the other timings. It's like that. So it's, again, I'm telling you, no, it is a blank sheet of paper. I'll see if I have a sheet of paper here. Yeah. So there's a blank sheet of paper here, correct? So CS is a blank sheet of paper. It is up to you how you want to draw that. It is like a canvas. How you want to paint your life. CS gives you that freedom. And that is why I love the CS course. And I'm happy and I feel quite lucky that somehow I landed here and not somewhere else. Sir, would you recommend CSEET past students should write 2 modules in December? No, never. Never. December write only 1 module. If you want to write 2 modules, go for June 2022. Study 1 year and you get aggregate advantage. Earlier in this video also I told you about aggregate advantage. Okay. So I think we have covered quite a few questions and I've spoken for quite a lot of time. Once again, I would like to congratulate everyone who passed CSEET. Suppose somebody did not pass, don't worry, write in July. It is not the end of the world. Just another 1,000 rupees you pay ICSI, you write the exam. If you passed, first thing, please enjoy. Enjoy the result. Only once in life you'll pass CSEET. So enjoy it, make it memorable. Do something small. Of course, you're at home, now you're stuck, but still do something which is very memorable. Okay, and after that you can definitely start studying immediately. And again, I'm reminding, please fill this Google form. We'll give you free counseling, we'll give you free classes, get a feel of the classes. Then if you want, join our community where we'll give you support not only till you pass exam and become a CS, but throughout your life. That is the advantage of the Ekcel Academy CS community. All right, start slowly, make a timetable and study every day. Consistency and discipline is more important than hard work. These are the simple things I'd like to say. Yes, Majid, every Friday we used to give this weekly session, but now we have had some issues with COVID and we'll start it as soon as possible because we have had friends and relatives and other people who are affected badly with COVID and we couldn't get back in time to do these things. So please give us some time. I'm so happy that you're so diligent. You're telling your friends about the CS course and you're attending these Friday seminars. Thank you very much and we'll soon come back with it as soon as possible. Yeah, so anybody else has any other questions? So, and one last thing, today we have a special offer, a special scholarship, whoever wants to join. So you can, if you want that scholarship, make sure that you WhatsApp us on 7406077406. All right, great. So I hope there are no more questions. Thanks a lot for joining us. Once again, congratulations. Please stay safe. We are still in middle of the COVID pandemic. It is not as easy for many people. Things are pretty bad, but we have to try and follow all the protocols, stay safe and help whoever you can in whatever way. Not that you should contribute money. It could be calling someone, it could be giving them food, or if somebody is affected by COVID, trying to get them some connections and getting them the right medicine. Any sort of help now will be remembered forever. You will be equal to God if you help people. Don't think helping is only giving money. Okay, Yes. Yes, Geetanjali, yes, we have online classes. That is what I'm telling you. We have online classes, we have recorded classes, we have live classes. That is why I'm telling to join these classes. You can fill the Google form. We'll give you the free classes first. Have a look at it, then you can join. So please make sure you fill the Google form and get a hang of the classes. Then you can join in. All right. Okay, Geetanjali. Thank you very much. So with that, I'll be ending this live stream. Good luck to you. Stay safe and happy studying.